I can't believe I actually released a song. I wonder what they thought. Holy shit! So you guys saw the title, and that's what this video is about. So hope you're ready to see all the inspirations, Easter eggs, and references in my SKC fan song, Kinda Miss You. With number 1 being... In the cover, we see MOSFET's screen displaying text behind the song's title, but with one glance, you can't really tell what it says. So here's my breakdown, because I can't just go back to the piece and look at separate layers, because when I finish an art piece, I combined all the layers to make room in case of another project. But here's what we can see. We can see 3 letters already, E, M, and O. This could either be a lifestyle, like MOSFET, or it's short for emotion. But that's not it, as we also see at the end A and L, meaning put these context clues together, we get emotional. So that's the first word, but what about the second? Well, you can already see 2 R's. So what word comes to mind when it comes to 2 R's and robotics? And the answer is error, with the O being a warning sign, as this is a little reference to murder drones, as when I see MOSFET as a character, he reminds me about the idea of murder drones, where robots gain feelings and emotions. And if you couldn't really tell, it's also a reference to the fatal error screen that displays on a drone that's dead. But in this case, MOSFET isn't having a fatal error, but actually an emotional error, as he feels conflicted about Woober. When we see the lyrics, I gotta run back to my home, there are actually 2 references within one, and 1 Easter egg. The first one being running back to my home, as this is literally referencing the chapter, Make a Run for It. As in this chapter, MOSFET runs away from Dr. Claire to go back to SKC. And if you notice, theoretically MOSFET's home is with Dr. Claire. This references the point Alistair from Hazard Hotel made that the family you choose is better. Relates to MOSFET because he no longer sees Dr. Claire as family. He sees Woobert, Chip, and Rue as his new family. And lastly, we notice the lyric home isn't a standard 1 color. It's multiple. Specifically 4 colors, being blue, blackish gray, purple, and lastly green. But why is that? Well, once again, it comes from the comic. However, it's from the extras, where we finally see the characters' reference sheets and their bios. But if you pay attention to their favorite colors, Woobert's is blue. Post-edit age here. Yeah, I fucked up. Woobert's favorite color is actually yellow, so yeah, now I gotta live with that. MOSFET's is black, like his soul. His words, not mine. Well, at least I got MOSFET's right. Chip's is purple, like his car, which I'm certain that his car is a Ford GT, unless D yourself states what Chip's car actually is. Imagine, POV. Chip's car is a Ford GT. Prove me wrong. And lastly, Rue's is green, because she likes plants, I'm guessing. In Woobert's section, he sings about how badly he messed up and how he wishes for MOSFET to return so he could properly apologize to him. However, if you notice, the lyric tuna doesn't rhyme with did. So what gives? Well, in SpongeBob, these sea creatures have their own swears, as this idea is referenced in this SKC, where tuna is that word. So you could already put together what was an uncensored version. Post-edit age, again, don't worry, there's no uncensored version. And Dee broke out laughing when hearing that lyric, so I'd say success. Woobert wouldn't actually swear, would he? Oh yeah, well I guess he was close, but that's not the reference here, as it goes into Evolution Squad. As you may question, Aiden, how does SKC have anything to do with ES? Well, not the actual comic, but more like the MVs, music videos, that were made by taking parts from the comic of the perfect expression of a character to then replace what the character originally said with the lyrics to a song. So I kinda did the same thing, except not lyrical, lol. So now let me explain my side of the story here. In my opinion, MOSFET should have questioned a bit more before just believing Woober, and that's what this song is. It's him questioning about Woober until then coming up with the idea that Woober did make him feel happy. And that was everything you missed in Kinda Miss You. Hope you enjoyed, and remember to read Silly Cats Co. and maybe listen to this song because both links are in the bio. And I'd like to take a moment to say that this is it. No more talking about this song, alright? I've got one short, this song, and this video, so I don't want to milk this idea dry. I'll still post about SKC and talk about it. But I won't keep bringing this song up, as of course I still gotta do some original stuff too, alright? Catch you guys in the next one. Peace and stay creative.